The walls of the General Assembly echo with moments of history, and here yet another in the first ever debate among candidates for the post of Secretary General. 10 of the 12 candidates for the post are in the chamber, the vision statement of the other two presented in their absence. The discussions were wide-ranging, questions being asked by ambassadors on the floor as well as by the moderators. And a central issue quick to emerge was the need for greater unity within the organization.
I think we should all strive for finding common ground and finding unity.
Questions too about how candidates would address current crises, such as the situation in South Sudan.
You need much more, not only soldiers on the ground, but actually, activists, politicians, people with hands-on being present in a country like that.
Information gleaned about the personal experiences of candidates.
When I was a young man, I witnessed the consequences of the catastrophic failure in diplomacy and a surge in poverty and absence of the rule of law.
My question is...
Half of the candidates are women, and gender a key issue for some civil society groups.
And to appoint more women to the UN system.
I believe that the best proof that we are determined to change the current situation would be the selection of a woman as next Secretary General of the United Nations.
And there was no shying away from critical issues. Allegations of sexual abuse by peacekeepers, one of the matters for discussion.
Immunity cannot be impunity. All those who have been proven or would be proven after a very serious and robust investigation to be guilty of sexual abuse must be held to account.
Emerging in the debate to greater clarity, perhaps, about the qualities the new UN leader will need.
But she or he must be a solid ethical reference and must be the symbol of those truly universal values that are enshrined in the UN Charter and that all religions respect in the world.
It was not only an opportunity for a wider audience to learn about the candidates, but also an occasion on which the UN took a hard look at itself. The process now moves back into the hands of the Security Council, which will start discussing candidates within the next 10 days. But it will be a matter of months before the decision is reached and before the new candidate is presented back in this chamber for General Assembly approval. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, in the United Nations.